Holla.
Awaiting orders.
135.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Good evening, guys. Good evening. My name is 5K Sub 30, and I haven't played a massive amount of this game. I want to say maybe 30 minutes to an hour at the most. I think I'm still in the tutorial area, but this game is called Halls of Watershot. It is an action RPG in a similar vein to Diablo or Divine Divinity. And it was developed by one man. And it had a bit of press during Steam Next Fest. People that were fans of this type of game, the top-down dungeon crawler with isometric cameras, people that were fans of it did give this game some good not reviews, but gave it some praise. It's probably not going to be a game for most people, but as somebody who is a huge fan of this subgenre, I immediately wanted to check it out. Now, first of all, let's check out the options. I love how the options menu is actually a scroll that just comes down and has everything you need. Now, there's not that much in the way of options. This is a Unity engine game. You can run in full screen or windowed. There's 1920 by 1080, but it can also go all the way down to 640 by 480. So this game will run on lower end systems. I've got it on medium settings right now because on high, even when I wasn't streaming, I noticed some severe performance problems for my particular setup. There are volume sliders for music, dialogue, and effects, and you can also mute those. You can also reset controls by clicking reset. You can set what spells you use by hitting 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can heal with the space bar. You can use tab to open the map, C to open the character sheet, I for inventory, S for spellbook. Pretty standard. I wish there were more options available. Maybe there could be an advanced options tab, or maybe a separate launcher since this is a Unity game. I know some Unity games do have an external launcher that has more advanced settings in it. I love the music here, by the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue. Now, one thing I do like about this game, and also my encoder or my computer is saying that while the game's loading, it's saying that my encoder's overloaded, so you guys might lose me for a bit. But that seems to only be a major problem while it's loading. Now, I haven't played this since the pre-release build. It was like 0.8 or something. Pardon me, guys. You know what? Alchemist's Forge. A strange glow emanates from the pool before you. The many pipes that flow in and out of the pool appear polished and well maintained, and you notice various valves among them. A large gear is slowly rotating and seems to be powered by the liquid flowing through the pipes. Continue. Upon closer inspection, you notice there appears to be a gear missing, as evidenced by a discoloration on the end of a central axle. Continue. The device is currently inoperable. Continue. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to... Okay. I forgot about that. You can't change settings while you're actually in the main game. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see if I can drop the resolution down to 720p, because I'm noticing OBS is having some problems rendering this. So yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Now, by dropping it to 720p, it did make the font and text much bigger, which is pretty much to be expected. But I love that full screen mode is, as far as I can tell, yep, it is borderless full screen. It is not just exclusive, which means that it will typically fill up your monitor. But yes, I just lowered the resolution. Hopefully that helps with OBS, my streaming software. Now when I clicked continue, I expected to load back from where I was, but it doesn't look like it. Also, I'm still having some minor encoding issues, but it seems to only happen when the game's loading. Once it's done loading, it seems to be fine. Alright, so we're going to enter the castle. I love this map, by the way. I hope the dev drew this, because if he did, this is wonderful. Yeah, this map looks kind of like a bunch of crayon drawing.
See you online.
Hey, what's up, Fiber Bear? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just woke up not too long ago. I've got some coffee. This game launched today. I was given permission to stream it early, but I was kind of waiting till its launch day to stream it. But this game is called The Halls of Watershot. How you feeling, man? I'm feeling pretty good. Also, is the color on the stream a bit off for you guys? I'm looking at my iPad and it's a lot more red than it is in the game, but I don't think that's gonna be an issue. I'll mess with that later. But anyways, oh cool, where I'm at is the tower encampment. The Forgotten Corridors, the castle cells level 1. Oh, okay, I can actually head to any of these locations. Okay. Let's go to the castle cells since it looks cool. But I love this. Do you see what's going on there, guys? If you're behind a wall, instead of having a transparent character, the actual wall disappears around your character. I like that effect. I've never seen that done before, but that right there is cool. Been trying to get rid of my migraine. It's almost gone. What kind of game is this? This game is a single developer. It is a single developer action RPG in a similar vein to the original Diablo or Divine Divinity. Okay, so the little bit I've played, I want to say it's more Divine Divinity than Diablo, but the developer, I might have talked to him a tiny bit. I asked him about embargo and all that on it, and he gave me this long list of all the nerdy things he loves about these types of games. It was kind of fascinating, but yeah, it's a single developer. It is in Unity. It just launched. It is $11.99. There is no discount, but it was a game that did get some praise at the Steam Next Fest. It was a Steam Next Fest game. Steam Next Fest was a demo thing. It was a demo showcase. And this was one of the few ARPGs on there. I didn't check to see what other ones were there, but every time an ARPG comes out, I always have to take a quick look at it because it's honestly one of my favorite subgenres. Okay, so you see the glyphs on the bottom. those are my spells. And then the glyph that's on the far right, above the mana, that says what kind of spell I'm using. I'm still a little confused about how all this works. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. If I hit tab, it actually tells me what direction I'm supposed to go. That's cool. Be right back. No problem, man. No problem. So what you do is you move with the left mouse. I love how the mouse pointer clicks. But yeah, you move with the left mouse and you attack with the right mouse. Now, right now, the spells I have, what I do is I pick up a rock with the first right click, and then I toss it with the second one. Also, these guys are doing a tiny bit of damage to me. Okay, I missed. There is a little bit of strategy with how you attack. You do have to aim. And it looks like the longer you hold the right mouse button, the more rocks you hurl. But yeah, you don't get to attack at first. Also, those guys that shoot lightning, if they attack you while you have a rock up, the rock acts as a shield, which is pretty cool. From what I've read, the biggest thing that this game does well is it does the whole risk and reward, should you attack, should you defend thing very well. Like, I can put the rock up, I can put a rock shield up and protect myself against lightning attacks, but I also don't get an attack in with it. And it also looks like it takes maybe 2 hits to be able to kill those guys. Now, I haven't picked up any loot yet. One thing I like about the design of this game is it feels very Path of Exile. Also, I love how the main menu is just a stylized scroll. Now, you can't change any of your in-game settings while you're in the game. You do have to quit the game and then load it back up after you change your settings. I don't like that, but I love how everything is a scroll, including you see the spell menu on the bottom. The spell, not belt, but whatever. That's a scroll right there. That's a scroll, and these spells are etched into it. And you can carry up to 4 spells at a time. Also, I love how the character's name has a red bar around it. So if you don't do enough damage, well, watch this. There we go. There's a skeleton warrior, so it looks like it takes 1 hit to kill a skeleton warrior, but those mages take 2. Okay, that's cool. So that second spell there gives you a boulder shield, which does quite a bit of damage if it hits them, but you lose 1 of your boulders every time it hits something. But I love the music here, and the lighting is pretty damn good. Now, I've yet to find a chest. I don't think I found one when I first tried this game out. Right now, I believe I am an earth mage of some type. Ooh! I got a double hit off on him. Beautiful. While exploring, you find several valuables. You have found 271 gold. Oh, nice. Let's close you out. I'm not ready to leave yet. But there's the exit. Beautiful. And I think the yellows are probably enemies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the yellows... Yep, yellows mean there's more enemies. Awesome. So the yellow arrows equal another enemy. Ooh, stone shrine. A small group of stones have been arranged in what is clearly a deliberate way. The simple shrine seems to radiate out an energy of sorts. Gain a new spell, gain an item. You remove the largest stone from the ground. Surprisingly, you find something hidden beneath it. Select your reward: reinforced leather armor, 3 unknown minor properties, iron helm, 2 unknown properties, imbued bracers, 2 unknown properties. Let's go ahead and go with the reinforced leather armor. Also, this is my character, Rakangu. I also love how it shows gold right there. It shows I have 371. This game does have quite a bit of style to it, in my personal opinion. Also, oh, okay, it did save the items I picked up from my last play. So these brawn bracers, gives 5 armor, plus 21% armor penetration, plus increased buff power. Beautiful. Okay, so I lose armor with this. I lose some armor with this leather armor, but I gain plus 5 health, 6% increased duration, plus 2 magic. I love how, seriously, I love how everything is straight up some kind of scroll. Include your inventory. Now, I don't like that. So you do have to click to unequip and then click to equip, which is kind of annoying. Also, I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 slots available. I don't have any trinkets. Welcome back, Fibro Bear. Welcome back. I just got my first piece of armor from this particular dungeon. I also found the exit. You see those yellow arrows? Those yellow arrows mean there are more enemies to kill before I leave. There we go. You son of a bitch. Now I am playing at 720p. That's why everything is so big. I wish there was a way to change the size of the UI. But yeah, I dropped it to 720p. Even though it runs at 1080 with no major issues on my system, it does hurt OBS quite a bit. Also, my chick has the dude voice. Can you guys hear that? A small group of stones have been arranged in what is clearly a deliberate way. The simple shrine seems to radiate out an energy of sorts. Gain a new spell. Let's gain a new spell. You meditate at the shrine. Sitting before it, your back straight, arms together. Continue. The stones pulse with energy, radiating with the pace of your breath. You feel your connection to the earth grow. Continue. Select your reward. Anger's Heart increases your health. Plus 15 health. Lasts 20 seconds. Earth Blast. Raise and strike a stone. 10 stone damage. Magnetic Pull. Gather your enemies together. Pulls in 5 damage. You know what? Let's go with Anger's Heart. I need some healing. But yeah, right now it looks like I'm a stone mage, but I believe you can actually change what your element is based on shrines you find. And also it looks like I'm done here. Yep, I've killed everything, so time to leave. So Fiber Bear, you ever play any games like this? This actually kind of reminds me of a mixture of Exanima and Divine Divinity more than Diablo. Also, I need to actually do something. Hold on. Whoops. I forgot to do something. Yeah, I forgot to put that on. So this game was provided for free. It is a review copy game. I also forgot to add a thing to my title. There we go. You've played the Diablos and some others, I forget the names. Fair enough. There's quite a few games in this subgenre. The Forgotten Corridors, level 1. The Hidden Balcony. There's 2 unknown locations there. Let's head back. Oh, I cannot revisit the Forgotten Corridors. I've already completed that. Hidden Balcony. I cannot reach here, so I need to head to Hidden Balcony. Also, I love the map. I love how the map looks. Now, I've noticed that when the game is loading, it does kill my frame rate a bit on OBS. But once it's done, it should be back to normal. Oh, there's an obelisk. The obelisk stands with 3 glyphs etched on its front face. Each of the 3 shimmers and dances in the light. Approach the glyphs. As you gaze upon them, you see a pattern in the 3 glyphs emerge. Suddenly, the meanings are clear. Continue. The symmetrical markings in the corner indicate a spell that must be channeled. To channel, hold down the button until you wish to stop the spell's effect. Symmetrical markings in the corner. As the power of the glyphs surge within, you sense more of them hidden within the castle, calling out to you. Eager to be found, you have gained a new spellbook slot. You have learned Stone Cyclone. Oh, cool. Cool. So these are all the active spells I have. There's quite a few, by the way. I have Flame Lance. I also have Molten Strikes, but I don't believe I can use those yet, but I could be wrong. So you don't actually have a set element to your character. You can equip spells that are from different elements than what you typically use. Stone Cyclone sounds good. Oh yeah. So what I've noticed is, say fire spells. Fire spells have this burning effect going on, while earth spells have what look like sand, and then I believe these are water spells. Water spells, well, look like water. It's either water spells or lightning spells. I don't know which. Hana's Wrath. Anger's Heart. Oh, active spells are full. I do need to take off a spell if I want to add more. Let's see. What do I want to do? Stone Rain. All the black ones down here are ones that I've equipped. Stone Cyclone. Anger Shield. Oh, hey. These both function about the same, although Stone Field raises a large group of stones in front of you. 3 stones, 10 damage. This one, I like Anger's Shield a bit better for my playstyle, so let's take you off. So this one, what it does is you summon giant stones, you summon 3 giant stones, and you toss them at enemies, while Anger's Shield protects you a bit. Stone Rain, a delayed cataclysm, deals 10 damage, 16 stone projectiles. Let's see. Barrage, Impale, raises spikes from the ground. I like spikes from the ground. Or I like that one quite a bit, Impale. But anyways, Hana's Wrath, gain power with every spell you cast, lasts 10 seconds. Plus 2 damage, plus 5% increased casting speed, 5 seconds. I like that. I like that one quite a bit. Yeah, Impale Bro, yes. Let's see, Stone Rain. Now, I don't believe these say how much mana they use. But you know how you see the orbs on the bottom? You have health on the left, you have mana on the right. I think it's actually called stamina in the game. It's not really mana in the traditional sense. But I love how this looks like kind of like some kid's crayon drawing. I love the design of the map, to be honest. It's not high quality, but there's enough detail that you can tell what the hell is what here, and it adds a bit of charm. Like I said, this was developed by one developer. He did almost everything on his own, I think some of the music was actually, some of the music is Creative Commons music from Pixabay, but I'd have to look it up. Castle Dungeons level 2, the Separated Towers level 2. Huh. Yeah, it's like something someone could have actually drawn on an actual map. Yes. Especially in a medieval setting. Press space to restore your health after combat. And actually, with the way this game is laid out so far, I get some of the Our Darker Purpose vibes. Our Darker Purpose is a roguelike that has... Oh, you son of a bitch. We got Flame Kissed. Oh, this dude is doing a lot of damage. Oof, oof. Okay, so I've got a shield up. Beautiful. And pardon my language, guys. These guys are hurting like hell. Oh my. Aha! We gotta kill that flame guy ASAP. Okay, we impaled him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah! This dude is doing a massive amount of damage to me, and the game is slowing down a bit. Oh. Okay, so we have a skeleton warrior right there. There's also a zombie right there. So you see the blue orb on the right? And you see the glyphs on it? Those are my main spells right now, and then the ones that are down here on the actually, can you guys see the... You guys can't see the cursor. Oh no. Okay, let me turn that on. That's actually really important for this type of game. But anyways, let me quickly turn that on. Some games use Windows cursor, some don't. Apparently this is one of the ones that uses it. But anyways, you see how there's the scroll on the bottom here with the glyphs? Those are my alternate spells. Those ones I have to activate using the 1 or 2 key. Well, 1, 2, 3, or 4. While the glyph that's on the right, that one is my active spell, if that makes sense. That's my main attack spell. And right now, my main attack is one where I summon a boulder and then I hurl it at wherever this line is. You do want to aim, although it looks like there is a bit of a time limit on it. You can't just hold it indefinitely. It will time out after about 2 or 3 seconds. There we go. Okay. There's a zombie right there. Okay, I need to heal. And now... I love that. Alright, so... Huh. Also, the game... OBS is slowing down a bit, guys. You guys might lose me. Those flame dudes seem to kill OBS for me. I might have to turn down some of the effects if I can figure out how to do that. There we go. We have a shield now. So it's at least going to sort of help me. There we go. Time to heal. And now I have 2 flame glyphs. Now, developer, if you're watching this, I wish there was a way to just put your mouse over the glyphs to see what they are. I think it'd be more convenient than having to go to active spells and kind of hovering over them. Right now, I have Hannah's Wrath, gain power for every spell you cast, and I think I have Flame Lance. Yep. Ooh. There's a strange lantern. The lantern head sways as you approach, yet the air is still. Gain a new spell. You mediate at the lantern, kneeling down in front of the post, straightening, that's misspelled, straightening your spine and reaching your head high. Continue. You feel the air now blow around you. The cool breeze seems to tell you something. Continue. Select your reward, ball lightning. Okay, so these are lightning spells. So there's earth, fire, and lightning. An orb of electric death lasts 3 seconds, 7 damage, 2 jumps. Jolt. Shoot a jolt of electricity at your target, deals 11 damage, jumps 3 times. Calls down a beam of pure energy, deals 30 damage per second. Oh, that one's kind of cool. But I do kind of like Jolt. Let's go. Stone Cyclone. Impale. Barrage. Oh, that one gives extra targets. Beautiful. I don't quite like Stone Rain that much. Let's go ahead and add Jolt. So with the way the spells are set up, it's kind of like a deck builder. You have multiple different spells, and you randomly draw those spells. And when you use them, you gain another one. If that makes sense. So you kind of want to know what these spells are before you use them. So you can kind of figure out what kind of combo you want to do. And you can stack some spells together. Like you can stack Hannah's Wrath with the Hannah's Wrath. And you can heal mid-combat, which is beautiful. Okay, there's no one there. But yeah, these guys are a bit tricky. And I missed Les Zombies. Did I do damage to you? No, I didn't. So sometimes you can do damage to 2 with 1 boulder if you hit them both at the right angle and the right time. Now, I also believe this is the dev's first game. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure this was his first game, and he made it because he really likes this genre. Yeah, he's a big nerd about it. Like like I said, when I messaged him about Embargo, he sent me this long list of different things he liked, which was cool. Which is cool because I was like, hey, I'm a huge fan of these types of games, and yada yada yada. And there's not that many people playing this right now. It's probably a game that won't get streamed a massive amount because Diablo 4 just came out not too long ago, and this particular subgenre has a massive amount of games. Which kind of sucks because, to be honest, we're not hurting for games like this, but this is one of the few games that does this kind of combat system. Yeah, the combat system is somewhat physics-based. Also, there's a strange lantern. The lantern A head sways as you approach, yet the air is still. I'm gonna gain a new item this time. You go to open the lantern's case, you undo the clasp, and open the lantern's front pane. The light within goes out, but you notice something inside. Continue. Let's see. Sapphire ring. That's gonna be a trinket. Chainmail armor, bronze cap. Unknown sky magic property. Let's go for that. Casting a sky spell grants plus 30% increased damage to your next fire spell. Oh, that's cool. 14% increased casting speed. That's kind of cool. Also, can I put you right there? Nope. Okay, so something you can't do is you can't decide which trinket goes where unless you unequip and then re-equip. But yeah, there's no drag and drop for inventory, and also I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the text kind of cut off there. The dev could possibly fix that by just setting a limit to how much text would be shown on screen at lower resolutions. I could see that being a problem if somebody's playing at a much lower resolution than I am. I'm at 720p right now. But I seriously adore that everything is a scroll. That's a simple yet effective user interface design choice. And it feels like something that would exist in a medieval setting. Like you would have a character go around and use scrolls to check their stats and other stuff, if that's a thing. Because I don't know if that's a thing in this world. Ooh. I do love how he just was like... So one thing I want to do is I want to try and see if I can find a boss. Because I want to see what the boss fights are like. There has to be boss fights in this game. These types of games always have some kind of epic boss fight. A game that had one of these games that had my favorite types of bosses is Dungeon Siege. The Dungeon Siege series, especially 2. And I said that wrong. I meant... Okay, so Dungeon Siege 1 and 2 both have really fucking metal bosses. But Dungeon Siege 2's bosses are better in my personal opinion. But anyways... Also, why do zombies sound like people? That's weird. But yes, for example, there is this dragon boss. That he's flying around, and at first you can't hurt him with your normal attacks. You have to shoot him with ballistae. But you also have to fight enemies that are trying to prevent you from using said ballistae. It's kind of awesome. And then when you take the dragon down, it's not dead. Instead, it has this giant crossbow bolt in its eye. It's bleeding everywhere. It is nasty, but it is so metal. It's actually one of my favorite boss fights in that game. And there's the flame lance. Beautiful. It's definitely better than the original final boss fight. So the original final boss fight was kind of meh, but then when Broken World came out, they patched it to where it was actually decent. I would recommend, if you guys do get Dungeon Siege 2 or even Dungeon Siege 1 on Steam, I would highly recommend installing Broken World for Dungeon Siege 2 and Legends of Arana for Dungeon Siege 1. I would highly recommend installing them. They're not part of that release, so you do have to mod them in, but they are pretty solid expansion packs. The reason they weren't added in that release is because Square Enix doesn't own the rights to them. I believe it's 2K Interactive does. And time to heal. There we go. Also, I just noticed something. Did you guys notice that the heal spell looks kind of like a heart with some armor around it? It's kind of cool. Okay, where's the last enemy at? Wait, what? That's a bug. It said there was one more enemy, but apparently he was already dead. Oh, there we go. Are there any more enemies? Oh, there's the exit. I have found 157 gold. Beautiful. Courtyard on the sea. I bet this is a boss fight. You can change your active talents at the shrine and tower encampment. Oh, cool. Cool. Entering courtyard on the sea. Oh, that's a talent shrine. Okay. So, this is not a boss fight. In the presence of the shrine, you reflect on all that you have encountered so far in your journey. As you slow your breath, a new piece of knowledge reveals itself. You have gained a talent point. You have gained your first talent point. Talents provide permanent bonuses to your character. You can adjust which talent you have allocated by visiting a shrine. Oh, this right here is cool, guys. This right here is gorgeous. So this is how you actually build your character based on your playstyle. And it looks like the color of the orb here determines which ones of these you can actually allocate points and do. Like, I can't do toughness because I don't have any talent points for that particular orb. I don't like that Pure Heart is way up here and it's barely noticeable at this resolution. It might be good to shrink the UI a bit for 720p. Power of Air, plus 10% increased damage with Sky Spells. Plus 5% increased casting speed. Disciplined Body, plus 20 armor. Power of Stone. Ooh, cool. Plus 30% increased damage if you haven't cast for 3 seconds. So if you wait to cast, you do more damage. Oh, that's a little bit risk and reward. Enlightenment, plus 5 magic. Power of Flame, increased damage to fire spells. I kind of like Forceful Strike. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go. Also, can I remove it? Yes, I can. Okay. So you can remove talent points and reallocate them if you need to. Although it looks like... Oh, that's cool. It looks like you can only change it at a talent shrine. And once you use the talent shrine, you basically can't do anything with it. But you can go all the way back to the encampment, which is kind of like your hub area. But yeah, I'm vibing with this overall. It's not perfect right now, but I do love what I'm seeing. Now where is... Oh, is that the talent shrine? Oh, okay. It's the peaceful shrine. The stones before you are carefully arranged and stacked atop of one another. As you gaze out at them, breathing slowly, you feel a sense of peace within. Adjust your talent. Oh, you can... Yep, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. So you can change how you're built. Which I appreciate. Separated towers, level 2. Let's go. . Now, what I've noticed is there's not that much in the way of music. It seems that the tower encampment has its own track, then the map has its own track, and then these dungeons have the same track. I mean, I like the music so far, but maybe there could be a bit more variety. I don't know yet. But yeah, this one sounds like it's the exact same one from the last dungeon I was in. Now these dungeons don't seem to be that big, which makes sense. I mean, let's go ahead and do you. Run, fireman, fire. And you do have to dodge. Spell's not castable. Let's wait 3 seconds. And you do slowly regenerate health if you don't do any damage, or if you don't take any damage. I mean. Oh, I leveled up. Beautiful. Oh, let's heal. Oh, that was so close, guys. That was so close. Alright. Rakongu is now a level 2 Stone Shaper. You have gained +2 health, +2 magic, increased spell bar capacity, a new spellbook slot. Oh, cool. Known spells, upgrade spells to level 2. Oh, you can upgrade your spells? That's cool. Now, it doesn't look like there's that many spells in the game, which is not a problem. Molten Strikes, +80 armor penetration. Which one of you do I use more? Stone Cyclone. Let's go ahead and increase you, and it looks like I can actually upgrade 2 of them to level 2. Beautiful. Let's go. Do I have Anger's Heart equipped? No, I don't. Whoops. Let's go ahead and add that. I can't believe I didn't put that on. I actually grabbed it because I wanted the extra health. The extra healing, I mean. That would help out quite a bit for some of these fights. Could you imagine me almost dying and not being able to heal? Also, there is someone down here. Yep. There we go. There we go. So close. Heal. And we have 79 health because of Anger's Heart. Oh, I see. So that actually increases your max health for the level for a short period of time. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. All right. Okay, so the aiming is a bit finicky. Sometimes the stones won't go exactly where you aim. But it's not that bad. And also those dudes can break your stone if they hit it while it's coming towards them. So this particular attack is not very my main attack is not very effective against these guys because they can shoot fireballs and do a massive amount of damage. Also, that stone did go through my fire, or through his fire. That was beautiful. All right, so let's go. Okay, so when you hurl stones, you actually kind of want to be close to them. Old tomb. You come across an old tomb. The engraving on the front is too worn to read. Gain an item. You pry open the stone slab on top and find something inside. Oh. Ruby ring, iron helm, bronze braziers. Let's go for the ruby ring. Casting a fire spell grants plus 30% increased damage to your next earth spell. Armor if you haven't taken damage in the past. Wait, what? I don't know. I actually don't know how much armor that gives. But yeah, it gives some armor. It just doesn't say what because of the resolution. That's a problem. But I like the ruby ring. I like how it looks. I like the fact that it actually modifies your earth spells. Also, there's enemies nearby, so let's go. Oh, there we go. Oh, we missed. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. A small group of stones have been arranged in what is clearly a deliberate way. The simple shrine seems to radiate an energy of sorts. Gain a new spell, gain an item. Let's gain a new spell. You meditate at the shrine. The stones pulse with energy, radiating with the pace of your breath. You feel your connection to earth grow. Stone skin hardens your skin to deflect attacks. Plus 40 armor, lasts 15 seconds. That's not bad. Weakens your foes, 40% less health, lasts 12 seconds. That one is nice. Pulls in 5 damage. Let's go ahead and go for brittle bones. Alright, so stone cyclone. Also, there's a bug right there. So, the skill shrine is way over there. Do you see where it shows me hovering over it, even though I'm in the menu? Or in the active spells menu? That's kind of fascinating. Also, I love that you can turn on and off the tooltips just by clicking the question mark. But brittle bones sounds like a good time. I don't actually need Jolt. Jolt and Molten Strikes, or Jolt and Flame Lance, seem to do about the same thing. Let's take off Jolt and let's put on Brittle Bones. Let's see what happens. Also, there's somebody hanging around here. Where are you? Okay, so for these types of games, I love to kill everything in a level before I leave. Oh, well, there's no enemies. There's eerie flames instead. The flame before you glows brightly in the dim light. There does not appear to be any fuel, yet somehow the flame burns. Its warmth seems to call to you. Not call you, call to you. Gain a new spell, gain an item. Let's gain an item. You get to reach forward into the flames, you square up against the cauldron and reach your arm forwards. Continue. The flame burns about your hand, but you feel something within. You pull it out and stagger backwards. Jeweled brooch. Wait, what is that? Chainmail armor, bronze cap. Let's go for bronze cap. Plus 5 armor. 5 armor plus 3 magic. Something percent increased damage if you cast a spell of a different element. Let's go. Now, can I sell these? Or can I drop them? Because I'm running out of space. I mean, I still have space left, but hopefully I can sell my old ones, because if I can't... Could you imagine me just filling up my inventory and not being able to get rid of anything to get new gear? That would suck so bad. But yeah, I'm enjoying this for the most part. It's got some minor issues here and there, but I like it. The lantern head sways as you approach, yet the air is still. Gain a new spell, gain an item. Okay, so I think I gained a sky spell. Yep. Thunder Strike, Quick Blast Lightning, which speeds your next spells. Deals 8 damage, 3 strikes, next 3 spells, plus 25% more casting speed. That's cool. Zap, a refreshing burst of electricity. Deals 10 damage, plus 100 MP. Harness Lightning, call down a beam of pure energy. Deals 30 damage per second. Let's get Thunder Strike. Also, hold on. Yo, that looks kind of like Win. But yeah, I love the glyph designs. I wonder if the dev himself made them. Because they're pretty stylized. Time to heal. Also, so the right orb is not mana. You see the purple thing on the bottom, purple bar? That is your mana. So that's slightly confusing. But yes, it looks like that's your mana. And I just used up all my mana there. But yeah, you use mana to cast the spells that are in your belt. While your skill on the right doesn't require any mana at all. It's just a standard attack. I found 97 gold. Let's close you. Is there anything else here? It looks like I've completed it. So let's go. I can't revisit the area, or that area. The sun-drenched roof. Gold can be used at the Alchemist's Forge and the Tower Encampment. I don't have the Alchemist's Forge unlocked yet, but the sun-drenched roof. Okay, that's kind of cool. So there's a chest right there. Among the mechanical parts strewn about here, you recognize the distinctive coloring of a piece. It is a solid brass gear with 5 large teeth. The missing forge gear. Sweet. So that means we just unlocked the Alchemist's Forge. Yeah, all I have to do is just take it and Go back to the forge, and I should be able to use it. You can also change the difficulty level while in the main menu. That's good to know. A strange glow emanates from the pool before you. Large gear slow. The main pipes that flow in and out of the pool. Yada yada yada. Continue. Upon closer inspection, there's a gear missing. Attach the missing gear. Carefully slide the gear into place. With the missing piece restored, the central gear in the pool finally begins to rotate, stirring the strange liquid. By adjusting the values on the pipes, you realize you have some measure of control over the liquid. Continue. You have gained access to the Alchemist's Forge. It allows you to create new items and modify them using recipes. You can find new recipes while exploring the castle. So we are exploring... It looks like we're exploring the same castle. And, oh, hey. You remember how I said I couldn't figure out what I could do with my items? I can dissolve them. So I dissolve them, and I gain gold from them. That's cool. That is actually cool. So, you don't sell, you instead dissolve, but you can also reforge different items you have. Although, it looks like you have to unequip them. So, what I'm gonna do is... What's the weakest, or what's the one item I have that I can actually just take off and, or what's the one piece of gear I can take off and possibly lose, you know what? Possibly lose some stats and still be okay. I say the helmet. Reforge helmet. Item details. Changes all properties of an item. Okay, that's too big. Oh no. Guys? I just found a bug. I can't exit out of this. It's too damn big. Oh no. No. The font is too big. Yep, there's no way out of this. I can't hit escape. I guess I just have to Alt F4 out of here. So let's go. Let's do it. But yeah, it's 720p. You cannot exit out of the info screen for an item, or the item detail screen, I mean. Did I save? It should automatically save. I hope it does. Also, I'm looking at the achievements right now. It looks like most of them are pretty easy to obtain. Yeah, most players have obtained most of them. Although there are some achievements that some players haven't accessed yet, and that's because this game just launched, but most of the achievements have been unlocked already by at least one person, which is slightly bit concerning. That means that, on one hand, that means that people are playing this game, which is nice. On the other hand, that also means that this game may be a bit too easy to unlock things in. But I believe it automatically saves. If it doesn't, well, I may have just lost all my shit. I hope not. I hope not. The Fiber Bear, what are your thoughts so far? Do you have any questions, concerns, any thoughts on this so far? For $11.99, if I could buy it, I would. But yeah, this is definitely worth $11.99 for me. in terms of price. I mean, it's got enough style to it. And it's not bad. I mean, it's a little rough so far, but it's not bad as someone who likes these kinds of games. All right, let's try again. And let's not click item details this time. Let's go ahead and just reforge you. +5 armor, +4 health, +1 maximum range. I mean, it's made by one guy. Yeah, it's rough, but it has charm to it. Oh, yes. 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 Definitely. And he did release a small handful of patches before the game launched. I definitely plan to submit a bug report to him about the item details thing and about the resolution being, if you're playing full screen, about it being a problem. Let's see, 5 armor, +8% increased area, +6 magic, +3 magic, +1 maximum range. It doesn't change how much armor though, which is interesting. So it says that it changes all the stats, but it's not changing the armor. So it's only changing 2, and it looks like the second one is always going to either be health or magic. Oh, that is nice. Do you see the bottom one? +137 armor if you haven't cast for 3 seconds. Oh, well, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. I like that. Now, I wish you could zoom in and out of this map. So if I scroll down, it actually just scrolls down the map, which is kind of eh. It's kind of eh. Let's go ahead and try the Cliffside Passage level 3. And what's interesting is you don't actually have to do all of these. You could, like if I wanted to, I could have skipped all of this and just gone straight down the line. And then come back. I could probably come back later to do this. No bosses yet? No bosses. That is a bit concerning. Unless these endpoints are, let's see, there's one endpoint right there, Hall of Twin Mirrors. Let me see if there's another one. Yeah, looks like that's where I'm headed. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's another endpoint. But yeah, that's slightly concerning that I haven't found any bosses yet. But this is made by one dude. The fact it's made by one dude means I can't ask a massive amount out of it outside of some bugs being fixed here and there, or possibly some quality of life things being added. But yeah, it may not have any bosses. I don't know. And if it doesn't, that might still not be a problem, because it looks like there's a massive amount of short levels. It also doesn't look like there's a massive amount of enemy types. So far, I've only found skeleton warriors, zombies, and then these mage dudes. Some are flame mages. like these guys, the Flame Kissed. And then there's also some stone mages. Alright, so let's wait a few seconds. Alright, so my armor's at 216 right now, so the next time I get into combat, I should take a bit less damage. And then my armor went down. Fair enough, fair enough. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so let's set up a stone shield. So that that helmet right now, what it does is it lets you kind of breathe a bit if you're willing to wait a few seconds before you go back into combat, which is nice. And we have our stone cyclone there. There we go. And now time to heal. Alright, so reduces damage taken by 56.4%. Beautiful. So now I can just kind of roam around and not die as quickly. Alright, so there's a bunch of Flame Kissed and some skeleton warriors. Now if I take damage, oh, I do lose some armor. Okay. So that's interesting. You do lose armor, but if you wait to cast anything, you can regenerate your armor again. So you can actually do something like this and go ahead and kite these guys, give them a big ball, and then use something that does AoE damage to them. That's actually pretty cool. So there's a little bit of tactics to this. Like, this is not just a run and gun affair. You actually do kind of want to play with what you've got. Also, let's go! There we go. Alright. Oh, and the armor instantly goes up. I was actually half expecting it to, like, just stay whatever value it is, and all of a sudden slowly just go up, but it instantly goes up. Now, I do wish that the experience there, I wish there was actually a bar for that. But right now, I only have 853 out of 1200 experience, so it takes a while to level up. So you do want to grind a bit. Also, that's not what I was trying to do. I was not trying to cast a spell. Let's run. Let's run. Oh, that was beautiful. I just took out like 4 of them in one hit. I haven't died yet, but I am getting super close. There we go. We're far enough away. We can heal. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. But yeah, I love that it indicates on your health orb. I love that it indicates when you can heal. So if you need to run away from a fight, you can just run, and then once it shows space and shows the glyph, you can just hit space and fully heal. That's nice. And it doesn't look like the enemies regenerate their health either. Now, I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty. There is a harder difficulty. I'm playing on what is known as, I guess, the veteran one. I'm playing not on hardcore. I don't remember what the actual name is of it, but I'm playing on the difficulty for people that play these games. But yeah, there's actually a fairly casual one too. And let's go. Let's drop you, and let's just go ahead and make your bones all brittle. Also, Flame Lance goes through them. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's run. Let's run. Let's heal. And now, let's go. I love Flame Lance. It is so fucking cool. Did you see me take out 4 of those guys in one hit? That was beautiful. Alright. So there's one more dude over here. It might also be a shrine. And again, pardon the language, guys. Dev, if you're here, this is normal for me. I mean, okay, typically I don't swear as much while I'm doing coverage. But this game, even though it's a bit rough, it is definitely challenging. And when some crazy things happen, I just can't help but say fuck. But yeah, I'm slowly figuring it out. Also, there's Eerie Flames, gain a new spell, continue. I was actually hoping that I could gain an item. Select your reward. Fireball summons an explosive fireball to hurl at your enemies, deals 12 damage. Disperse, explode with energy, knocking back nearby foes, pushes away, 9 damage. Hellfire, consume your other spells to harness a star. Oh, that's cool. Next spell, plus 40% more damage, plus 40% more area per spell consumed. Let's go. That looks like something from Yu-Gi-Oh! Hellfire. Do I actually want that? That's my question. Do I actually want that? I'm gonna hold off on equipping it right now, because I kind of like what I've got. But again, I wish you could just put your mouse over these symbols and read what they do, and not have to kind of memorize their effects from the spellbook. Yeah, that's a little bit of a quality of life thing. Strange Lantern. Let's gain an item this time. Barrel Ring, unknown earth magic property, unknown property. Jeweled Brooch. Chainmail Armor. Let's go for the Jeweled Brooch. Plus 6% increased duration. Plus 9 health. Also, you can't compare these. You can't compare it to what's on you. which is not an issue, which is also not an issue because honestly, you can just mouse over and just kind of easily compare them. Yeah, this is not Diablo. You're not going to have a massive amount of loot. That one's not that good though. I could possibly reforge it or dissolve it. I wonder how long it takes to actually beat this. I'm assuming that this game kind of does the Inkulanati, I think is what it's called. Please tell me you've heard of that game. So, Inkulanati is an early access indie game that is a strategy game kind of similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, except it's like what if Monty Python wrote it, and it took place during the Crusades, and it used nothing but ink drawings. It was fascinating. Like used old medieval ink drawings, and it actually has hands. Like it actually has human hands drawing in monsters and doing different things. And the artist is God in it. It is amazing. But anyways, I wonder if this game does what that game does, where you keep going until you lose, and once you lose, you have to start all the way over, and every area you go to is slightly different, even though it's the same location and you're still going on the same pilgrimage. There are some little differences here and there, like who you fight against, what kind of units you get, etc, etc, etc. Would recommend the game. It was not a coverage game, it was just something that I played that was on Xbox Game Pass, and it was actually pretty nice overall. It had some performance issues on not my system, but on Shadow. I was using a Shadow PC, but it had some minor performance issues on there, and the one I had a 3060 RTX GPU, I think. It had a very powerful one in it. And it also did use Unity. Also, we have Eerie Flames, and we have the exit right there. Let's go for another item. Ooh! Okay, I like that helmet. Sapphire Ring. Unknown Sky Magic property. Unknown property. Unknown Minor property. Let's go. That thing is metal as hell. Plus 15 armor. Plus 2 additional targets with non-sky spells after you cast a sky spell. Something additional targets if you haven't cast for 3 seconds. Plus 2 increased damage. It's better than this in terms of armor, but honestly, I like the armor boost from this. I could reforge that one. I also found 212 gold. So I've noticed that when you leave an area, you almost always find gold. I think that's the only way you gain gold. So you have to complete a dungeon and yada yada yada. I wonder if if I go to a dungeon, if I don't kill anybody, but I instead go straight to the exit, if I'll gain no gold. Let's try that out. Let's reforge you. Also, it costs 47 to reforge it. Let's see. Plus 1 health regeneration, plus 9% increased area. Nice. Plus 3 increased damage with sky spells. +9 magic if you last cast a sky spell plus... Oh, that's kind of cool. The 53% chance to trigger 10 damage lightning strike every 3 seconds. Oh. Guys, that means that every 3 seconds there's a 1 in 2 chance that I'm going to start casting lightning and deal damage to everything. It also gives plus 0.5 health regen. I like that. I like that one quite a bit. And let's reforge you. See what you give. Not that good. 6% increased area. Trigger raise stone on cast if you haven't cast for 3 seconds plus 10 damage. Interesting. 23% increased damage if you last cast a spell of a different element. I like that helmet, even though the other one is actually really good for having armor between battles. But I like having the lightning there. I may switch them out and see what happens. Extra health regen plus 6 magic. Honestly, this one's not that good. Let's go ahead and add you. I don't use sky magic that much right now. But I am going to go ahead and add extra armor. And then use that trigger. Yep, let's go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Although the helmet is different. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so you see how her helmet is actually not what you see here? I don't like that much. It is a lower quality model with with a different design. And actually this helmet looks different too. What the hell? Okay, so that's slightly concerning. Also, I don't see the ring on her. Yep. Aw, man, it doesn't actually show the ring on her. That's not a problem, but interesting. So the armor is actually a bit different between the design here and what she wears, or what she's wearing, I mean. Like, that right there is kind of ugly. I mean, I'll still wear it right now. And also, it's not showing on her model in the dungeon. That is, that's a nitpick, but whatever. That's fascinating. But yeah, I'm definitely going to possibly reforge you and then maybe sell you. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. 52% chance to trigger flame burst on cast. 4 damage. That's actually useful though. Yo, that one I like. You know what? Let's go ahead and swap you guys. And let's try this out in the next dungeon. Also, I wonder if the model is the same for both male and female in-game. I'd have to make a male character and completely lose my save here. Also, the Bastille Rooftop. Let's go. Also, I don't know what the symbols actually mean. I'm guessing the skull and the cross. I'm guessing those determine what kind of level they are. And we have a talent shrine. Nice. I've gained 1 talent point. And this talent point is also one of the brown ones. Plus 20 armor. Let's go and go for the extra armor. There we go. The Bastille Grotto versus Angor's Gate. Oh, wait. I just realized something. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So it looks like these are... Actually, I don't know what these are, but these right here are the combat dungeons, the ones with the skulls. And they're different levels of the same general dungeon. Let's go to Bastille Grotto. See what happens. Okay, so Bastille Grotto is an area that doesn't look like it has any enemies. It looks like it's just a shrine area, and we have an obelisk. The obelisk stands with 3 glyphs, each etched on its side. Each of the 3 shimmers and dances in the light. Approach the glyphs. As you gaze upon them, you see a pattern, and the 3 glyphs emerge. Suddenly, the meanings are clear. Continue. The outer markings seen here are common across many spells. Their effects can vary widely, but do not cause direct harm. So, the outer markings of these glyphs are all very similar, which means that all these spells are fairly similar in what they do. That's kind of cool. But I don't get to choose which one, do I? As the power of the glyphs surge within, you sense more of them hidden within the castle, calling out to you, eager to be found. You have gained a new spellbook slot. You have learned Static Jump. Cool. So now I have an extra spell and a slot. Beautiful. Teleport to the target location. Range of 9. Oh, yo. That's cool. That right there is cool. So that means I can actually teleport out of combat and possibly heal while I'm at it. That's cool. And now we have combat. The castle corridors, level 4. Nice. Even though there's a map here and it has multiple different locations, I'm assuming this is all just one castle. And what the hell? Oh, hey. That might be a bug, guys. That lightning, I don't think is part of the map. I think that's because of the helmet I have. Yep. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. That is cool. Actually, that lightning does hurt me. That's not my lightning. That's theirs. Oh no. It also doesn't look like there's anything in these small rooms. But there is somebody down here. There's also a flame dude right there. I'm just gonna run for right now. Oh hey, we have a strange lantern. I wonder if they can attack me while I'm doing my thing here. I hope not. Gain a new spell. Cool Breeze seems to tell you something. Select your reward. Clothar's Hunger. Draw life from your foes. Leech 50% life on next 3 casts. That's cool. Ball Lightning. Clothar's Siphon. Siphons life from your target. Deals 15 damage. Leech 100% life. Oh. Yo. Let's go for that one. And it looks like when you're in your spell book, they can still attack you. Although my lightning did do some damage to him. Cool. So those lightning bolts are from my helmet. Static jump. Do I want to change that though? Old tome. You come across an old tome. The engraving on the front is too worn to read. Rune plate. Iron helm. Let's go and go for the rune plate. Health regeneration if you haven't taken damage in the past 3 seconds. Yo. Yo. The question is, do I see myself streaming this game more? I don't know. I really don't know. The fact that I haven't ran into a boss and I've been playing for about an hour and 40 minutes is definitely concerning as someone who loves boss fights in these types of games. I'm also not seeing much different between each dungeon outside of different obelisks and different types of loot I can get. But yeah, this game does not seem to be much of a loot heavy game. It seems to be heavily focused on spells more than anything. Also, the game is slowing way the hell down. And there we go, we just used our teleport. There we go, let's heal. Also, so you can heal yourself and activate that ring's ability where it shoots a fireball. That's hilarious. No, I do like that. And I just leveled up. Beautiful. So, when I use my stone attack, sometimes I'll shoot a fireball off, which is kind of cool. But yeah, every two stone attacks, I'll shoot a fireball off. Well, not every two, but it's supposed to be every two. It's like 53% chance or something, which means I can actually do some extra damage, although the fireball does sometimes get stuck on my stone when I summon it. And also, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but each of the stones I summon are a different model, which is very nice. So it looks like if I get a specific type of stone, if I get a bigger stone, the fireball will get stuck on it, and I just wasted it. I've gained 2 health plus 1 magic and a new spellbook slot. Improved bait. I can also upgrade 3 spells this time instead of 2. Beautiful. Deals 17 damage. Let's see. Hannah's Wrath. Let's go ahead and do you. Deal 15 damage with you. I'm actually liking flame spells quite a bit. 50% less health. Last 13 seconds. Let's go. Also, that armor. Ooh, hold on. That's better armor. Yeah, that's better armor and increases my chances of summoning lightning. You know what? Let's go. Let's go ahead and put you on. Also, I love how she's just like humping the air with how she's moving. She's just like breathing, and her entire lower torso, or not lower torso, her entire lower body is just kind of going forward and backwards while she's breathing. I don't know what that's about, but maybe that's the armor she's wearing, or is that her normal movement? No, that's her normal movement. But yeah, I like that armor. And also I have 2 lightning bolts instead of 1 now. That's amusing. Gain a new spell. Reverberation echoes all around, copies the last non-challenged spell you cast. Next spell, 40% less damage plus 2 additional targets. Twin Hammer, smash all who oppose you, deals 8 damage, 2 stones. Earth Blast, raise and strike a stone. Wait, what? Let's go for that one. Okay, what are you? Are you an enemy or a shrine? Okay, you're a shrine. Gain an item. Let's go. Bronze Curios, 2 unknown properties. Imbued Bracers, 2 unknown properties. Let's go for the imbued one. See what happens. Plus 9 armor, 16% increased damage. Versus armor penetration. Increased damage means more damage, but that armor penetration is a bit better. You know what? No. Let's try it. Let's go for the extra armor. And it looks like I've done everything here, so time to leave. Yeah, these dungeons are super small. I mean, there are quite a few enemies, but how long did it take me to complete this one? Under 5 minutes? Also, it says that there's no more enemies. Yet there's 2 right there. What the hell? Oh, there's 3 of them. Yep. I think the game lied to me. Oh, let's go. Let's run. Let's run and let's heal. There is way too much going on there. Oh. Oh, hey, Acolyte of Earth. So that's a new enemy. Maybe the yellow arrows are not enemies, but shrines. Okay, there's the exit. I know I said I was going to just run through a dungeon and not kill anything to see if that affects how much gold I get, but this particular one was a bit challenging. The Valley Watch Point, let's go. Now, is this a talent point shrine location? I think so because of that tooltip. Oh, it's Marble Griffin. Okay, that's cool. An aged Marble Griffin statue stands before you. A faint keystone shimmers just below the statue's chin. Take the keystone. You can grab the keystone from Griffin and carefully place it in your backpack. You have gained the Marble Griffin keystone. Wait, what the hell is that? Yeah, what the hell is the Marble Griffin keystone? And why is it not in my inventory? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the tower encampment. And I'm going to see if maybe, just maybe, they actually gave me a skill point. Or that might be a key item for a later dungeon or level. So with my coverage, one thing I've been doing is I've been giving up to about 4 hours per game, depending on the game. This one I've put almost 2 hours into, and I overall like it. It's just... Oh, stash. Hold on. Oh, there's a stash, and I can share that between characters. Nice. Let me see if I can actually create a new character without losing this one. Yes, I can. Hold on. There's 3 save slots. I forgot about that. Yeah, I believe there's 3 save slots, so I can create a new character, and... let's see. You know what? Hold on. Let's go ahead and quit game, create a new character, and I want to see if I can actually share my stuff from the stash with my new character. New game. Let's see, class. Stone, fire, light, sky. Let's go sky. Let's go challenging. Enter your name. Chakra. Although I may have...
Heaps of Castle Watershot are visible for miles on a clear day. Then last night you received a message through the mirror in your with the...
And this is the only place... This is the only place in the game that has...
The cover of night. Row across the lake below to the rocks beneath one of the outer towers.
This is the only place in the game that has any kind of voice acting. Also, I may have just lost my character. Let me make sure I can actually load my other character. Oh yeah, sweet. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. That is actually cool. So you do keep your character. How many characters can I make actually? Let me see. Chicken Little, and this one's going to be a flame mage, and this one's going to be impossible. Let's go.
The spires and keeps of Castle Watershot are visible for miles.
Now I wonder if this voice actor is actually
The gates
the main character or the developer,
and the
because I know he's not. He is not.
rocks beneath one of the outer towers.
He's European. I know he's European. I don't remember exactly where he's from, but he's definitely European. And let's see. Let's go in quick game, and then let's see if I can or how many characters I can actually make. I haven't looked, by the way.
The spires and keeps of Castle Watershot are...
Too bad there's no way to skip this.
Last night, you received a message through the mirror in your ching. With the gates barred shut, you turn towards the water, and, under cover of night, row across the lake below to the rocks beneath one of the outer towers.
Oh, that's a bug. You can't. If you skip the dialogue, it still keeps going until it's done. Also, is this broken still? Yep. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up here, and it looks like you can only play as a female, by the way. It doesn't look like there's any way to change your gender. Forgotten Corridors, level 1. Let me see if this is the same area. But I love that you can actually have multiple characters.
Filled with magic.
It also looks like if you create a new character, you have to go through the same tutorial over and over again. That might be a problem. Yep. You have to go through the exact same tutorial, and you have to go through the same dialogue, etc., etc., etc. And this particular one, I don't think has any combat in it. But yeah, that might be a problem for some people that want to play multiple characters. Also, let's go ahead and leave. Yeah, where's the entrance at? I think it's right over here. But yeah, I don't like the fact that you have to go through the same tutorial over and over again for each character if you decide to have multiples. But hey guys, I'm going to take a short break. I think I'm done with this for right now. I don't know if I'll play anymore, but I do overall enjoy what I see. Stella?
Awaiting orders.
I need a break.
Enjoy your break.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch games up. I might play some more Higurashi, or might do some more of Amnesia White Knight. I'm not sure yet. I definitely want to get Higurashi Chapter 1 done as quickly as possible. I still have like 2 more chapters to go in it, and it's gonna take a little bit, but I've got plenty of time tonight. Actually, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm back. I'm going to raid out. Yeah, I'm going to raid out from here. I'm going to cut the stream off for a couple of hours. I need to go to the store. I need to grab a bit of food, but I will be back in about 2 hours. And I'll be doing some normal stuff. Then I'll be running some stream raiders and playing some of my other stuff. That way I can also get this set up to submit to the dev. I'm still figuring out how to do all this. But anyways, hey Fiber Bear, do you have any, if you're still there, do you have any questions? Do you have anything else you want to add before I end this? Stella.
Awaiting orders.
6-9.
See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't look like there's that many people on right now. Let me see if anyone else is playing this right now, so I can give them some love. Just give me a sec. Yeah, looks like I'm the only one. There's not many people covering this game. There's nobody on that I want to raid, so thank you guys for hanging out. I'll catch you guys back in about 2 hours. Good night, guys.